Hello class 9, welcome back dear student. This is the video number 29 of chapter number 1, the fundamental unit of life, cell. In this particular video, we will see the summary of the chapter, okay, the complete summary of the chapter. In the last page of this chapter in NCERT book, also given the summary, you just once read the summary, okay. So just have a look. First of all, I mentioned some name of the cell organelles and some points. So first of all, see the common name of these cell organelles. Suppose first one is the mitochondria. So mitochondria is commonly known as powerhouse of the cell. Okay, powerhouse of the cell. Nucleus is known as command center of the cell or master of the cell or brain of the cell. Okay, nucleus is known as command center of the cell, master of the cell or brain of the cell. If nucleus is removed from cell, so cell protoplasm will be dried and cell become die. So nucleus is very important, having the chromosome. Next is the ribosome. Ribosome is known as protein factory of the cell. Then nucleolus is known as ribosome factory of the cell. Okay, nucleolus के अंदर राइबोसोम की सिंथेसिस होती है, राइबोसोम का फॉर्मेशन होता है, and this ribosome form the protein. That's why ribosome is known as protein factory and nucleolus is known as ribosome factory. Now chloroplast, it is the kitchen of the cell, because it contains the chlorophyll pigment and it make the food by the process of photosynthesis. Now lysosome is the suicidal bag of the cell. Okay, suicidal bag of the cell. Now ATP, full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate and their common name is energy currency of the cell. Okay, these are the some important cell organelles and their common name. Now see the summary one by one. In the beginning of the chapter, I introduce the chapter, I give the introduction about cell biology or cytology. Cell is a Latin word which means a little room or small compartments. We see the activity and work of Robert Hooke, who discovered the cell. Okay, so in the introduction part, we already seen that. All the organism is made up by cell. Then we see the unicellular and multicellular organism having their differences. Okay. Then the discovery of cell by Robert Hooke and the slice of cambium. Then cell theory given by Sheldon and Swan. According to this cell theory, omnis cellula is cellular. Every cell arises from pre-existing cell. So cell theory को हमने देखा था. Now the cell shape and size. Cell shape is वेरिएबल शेप की सेल होती है, elongated, rounded, oval, कई तरह का शेप होता है and size is also varies from very low to very high. Then we see the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, about the presence of nucleus and absence of nucleus, the primitive nucleus and the true nucleus. So prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Then we see the complete structure of plant cell and animal cell, as well as differences of plant cell and animal cell. Okay. Then what is cell made up of? Cell किससे मिलकर बनी होती है? So cell is made up of plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. And we see the complete structure and function of plasma membrane. It is a semi-permeable membrane, and we prove this membrane is semi-permeable by doing some activity in the next topic, diffusion and osmosis. diffusion and osmosis, in which molecules are moved from their high concentration to lower concentration by using membrane of egg and resins. So we use these activity to understand the diffusion and osmosis process. Then we study the cell wall, which is a characteristic feature of plant cell. Cell wall, their function, and nucleus. Nucleus is the master of the cell, brain of the cell, their structure and function. Then cytoplasm and cytosol, and cytoplasm containing the different cell organelles like endoplasmic reticulum. Then we saw the endoplasmic reticulum, their structure. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum, smooth and rough. Then ribosomes, smaller subunit, larger subunit. Then Golgi apparatus, discovered by Camillo Golgi. Then lysosome, suicidal bag of the cell. Then we see the structure and function of mitochondria. And then we see the plastid. There are three types of plastid: chromoplast, leucoplast and chloroplast. And finally we see the vacuoles. Okay, vacuoles, these are the sac-like structure stored the watery fluid of the cell. So these are the basic summary of the complete chapter. Now after the completion of the summary, we will do some exercises in the next video, that is video number 30. So this is all about this video.